Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Pamela, and you are watching Pam Entertainment TV, where we review movies, television series, and incidents in pop culture to see how those incidents affect our daily lives. Listen, people, this is just basically updates. This is what this is. It's not going to be too long. It's going to be basically updates. So, what we will start first is with Tory Lanez. The last time that I had talked to you all about Tory Lanez, we had learned that Lizzo had sent a letter and she tried to downplay it, but it was the letter is online if you want to look at it. We're not going to spend that much time on it. But not only did she send a letter, Mario, the R&B singer Mario, sent a letter, and was it Steph the Don? I think it's a London Steph. I'm not going to even say that because I can't remember the name. But anyway. And people were up in arms about these particular people that were supporting or writing letters on behalf of Tory Lanez. And all I have to say is this, that people will support who they support. And if people are supporting people that your morals, your values, your beliefs, who you are as a person don't align, that's fine. Am I saying for you not to support these people? Absolutely not. You support who you want to support. It is just interesting how all of them believed that these letters were going to be kept private and not realizing that the United States court system is a public system. So you can look up information on anything. So with the judge, even though you wrote the letter to the judge as you were supposed to, this information is available and made for the public. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So that's just basically it. It didn't have any major effect on his sentencing, but it was interesting how I guess how the people who wrote the letters thought that that wasn't going to happen. And like I said, well, like I'm saying, people have dualities to them. How Tory Lanez was with Iggy Azalea and Mario could have been completely different in how he acted with Megan Thee Stallion. So that's just a really, really quick update. I wanted to update you all quickly. Let me see if I can add this slide. So there was updates on the arrest for the Alabama Brawl. We see here that Mary Todd, now she was the woman that was in the aquamarine blue cover-up. She has been arrested, misdemeanor charge of assault, along with, I'm assuming that this is either her brother or her husband. They had both been arrested. You see the other three that were arrested for that Alabama Brawl. I also wanted to show you, let's see. I really want to show you this one as you all. So here we have, y'all affectionately call him Unc with the chair, but the man that was seen wheeling and fighting in the melee with the chair, he was also arrested for disorderly conduct. He was released. Today is... So he was arrested, I think, Friday, and he was released Saturday morning or early this morning. So he's been arrested as well. So that means that there have been 5 people so far that have been arrested for that melee. I've also heard too that a lot of the folks that worked on the riverboat, I seen a partial live of one of the ladies that worked there, who was in the brawl, that they had been fired. So there's several people that were in the fighting and things like that, particularly that were coming off the Harriet, that apparently they were fired for the fight, I haven't had any backup information on that. I just remember seeing briefly the woman's live saying that they were fired from the Harriet's employment in regards to that brawl. All right. So let's see who we're talking about now. You've done Tory, you've done the brawl. Let's go into Lizzo. Lizzo is what is uh-oh. Let's get into Lizzo. Lord. It's these technical difficulties that I'm having with this. Let's go from here. All right, we're not going to press the point. We're not going to press it. Share my screen. So these are updates that Lizzo is facing new allegations. We're getting this from Yahoo Entertainment. Apparently, there are 6 new people that the attorneys for the first 3 young ladies are vetting these new allegations. So it looks like that they're going to be added to the lawsuit. They're not giving any names. Again, they're saying that they're vetting these people and seeing if their termination of employment is the way that they were terminated, I guess, is bleh, will lend for them to be added to the lawsuit. So we're looking out for them to come through. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about was that Lizzo has been dropped from consideration for the Super Bowl. I didn't even know that she was in running. So that's a Jay-Z that is a Jay-Z whole thing. You know, he's running the Super Bowl and all the stuff that's going on with the Super Bowl. But it says here, according to the Daily Mail, Lizzo has been dropped from Super Bowl halftime consideration in the wake of her dancers' shocking sexual harassment and abuse claims. As her team frantically scrambles to save her sinking ship. Wow. Wow. And not wow, that it's just that it has a that doesn't get bigger, but that's just the article. Apparently she was up for consideration for the Super Bowl halftime show, and because of these allegations, and particularly because she's gotten 6 more people that are possibly going to be added to the lawsuit, they have dropped on Miss Lizzo, child. Drop from consideration. So she's going through a lot of stuff. I am working on it. I'm probably a fourth of the way through. As I did a deep dive on the case of Jonathan Majors, I'm going to do a deep dive on the case of Lizzo, finding out who she is and how did she get, as Deborah Cox says, how did she get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. We're going to figure this out. We're going to see how we got to this. So look for that coming up. But that's all I have. These were just particular updates that I was going to go over really, really quick, just to kind of put a little pin in all of these little different things. I don't think I'll be doing any more information on Tory Lanez unless he appeals, unless something else comes in. I think that we are at a finite position for him. There'll probably be more from this Alabama Brawl. There'll probably be a lot more from Lizzo, and we will definitely go over those things. But tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about the arrests made for the Alabama Brawl. Were they fair? Were they accurate? Tell me what you think about the people who have supported Tory Lanez. Was it fair? Did they, did you agree with it or not? And also tell me what you think about Lizzo. Do you think this is a complete fall from grace, or was she perpetrating a fraud, playing in our face, saying that she's for body positivity, and when she wished she was a little ruthless in the background? Y'all let me know. All right, we do this every week. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, people, bye bye.